It's Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. We're here at Infinity Con. We're hanging out under a spot. You already know what's up with us. We're talking about conspiracy theories and just world truths. I'm here with my Infinity Con buddy, Kodi, who owns Studio B Tattoos and Piercings over in the Panhandle of Florida. Definitely check it out. But this guy right here, man, he is full of knowledge, and we've been definitely sharing our few stories. But man, could you just tell us what you told me yesterday? You blew my mind. You know somebody that has a clear picture of Sasquatch, and you have had your own weird feelings in the world itself. Not directly linked to Sasquatch, but you're a man of spirits and energy. So let it rip, man.
Definitely, dude. I'm going to talk you from the physical to the metaphysical here. My name's Kodi, and this is a true story. There's a place in Florida called Lake Panasoffkee. It's around Orange County. My grandmother lived out there, and her husband owned a airboat. It was a manufacturing place, and he would build them from top to bottom. And it was a really small town that they lived in, Lake Panasoffkee. And it's your quintessential like bayou swamp looking place, man. You know, everything's made out of cedar. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody chews tobacco. This place called Catfish Johnny's. It's still there today, I'm sure. He used to have like alligators and all sorts of like crazy Florida stuff that you could go out after you eat, and it was kind of like a bar / karaoke place. And behind the bar, he had two specific things I remembered as a kid. He had a jackalope that was kind of like his shtick was the joke about it, that he shot it out in the swamp. And then he had like this 20 by 20 picture of this, what he called a skunk ape. A lot of people in that town swear to God that they've seen it. And like this guy, Catfish Johnny, the guy that owned the joint, he used to joke about the jackalope. You know, he obviously knew people knew that there's no such thing as a jackalope. It was, you know, just a joke. But the picture, like he would be like, ha 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 ha. This picture is different. He would change his whole approach and be like, no, I took this picture. He was apparently out hunting or something. He was an adamant country boy. He did country boy stuff. Hunting is very, very regular for them. And he happened to have a Polaroid, you know, snapped the picture, and I've never seen a picture like it before. If the place is still open, it probably is right. It's to the left, 4 feet up, 4 feet over, where the register's at, near the bar. If he's still open, go by, see it yourself. But I've never seen this picture like replicated before. And this is I'm 33, you know, I saw it from 4 years old all the way till 16, 10 to 15 times a summer, every summer. Like, you know, the first day school would let out till like a couple days before school started again. And I would spend it with my grandmother, and I saw this picture over and over and over again. And truth be told, I don't believe in Bigfoot or Santa Claus or any of that stuff. I'm a pretty pragmatic guy, but it's one of those things where it kind of shakes you. Like, what am I looking at? Explain this to me. And the first person I met at Infinity Con this year was my good friend over here. And like literally got out of the car. He was getting out of the car. Good energy from him. I was like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, dude, I'm having a good day. Are you having a good day? I was like, hell yeah. We've kind of hit it off since. We found this little awning. It's really hot out here. It's Florida.
Yes.
But you know, it's a little comfortable place. We felt this interview would be a good spot to kind of lay that on you. I hope Catfish Johnny's is still open. If it's not, you can still look it up. The internet is real. There's a smartphone in your hand. You literally can find out for yourself. But dude, guys, check it out.
Definitely. I appreciate it. If you want to give a little bit of a metaphysical story too, something with on the energy side.
On the energy side, I would say that like if Bigfoot is real, you know, explain that to me. The physical form and then the wavelength. You know, they could really be It could just be a higher being that doesn't want a biped that doesn't want to be found.
100%.
People who don't want to be found usually can pull that off. And now think of a whole species that doesn't want to be found. Pretty sure they've got it down to a science, And it could be. You can't convince me that at some point in time in human history we've not been visited by a higher intellect, be it of some type of religious incantation, like a higher power, or aliens, which is much more believable because there's a gazillion planets, a gazillion stars with a gazillion planets around it. Hell, moons can even inhabit life, like Titan, if it was a slightly bit closer, could inhabit life. So it's mathematically not possible that there's not aliens. Not to say that they haven't visited Earth, but if you look back through human history, there's too many times where civilizations that were completely apart, not only in length and miles, talking about Siberian cultures and Incan cultures, which are thousands of years apart and thousands of miles apart, come up with the same type of cosmic, almost interaction between, two different beings, like Sumerians with the Anunnaki. That's probably the most famous one, even for people that don't really know history. So, that could be them, So that would be the more metaphysical.
100%, man. The Sumerian tablets, the petroglyphs over in the Grand Canyon, all the stuff in South America and Mexico, we're surrounded by it. Even Lake Jackson here in Florida, Wakulla, the strange waters. Come on, it all has roots of reality, man.
It does.
When you said cosmic connection, I thought of this, 7 minutes of perfect magic, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother.